gotten a good, proper home, upbringing into the society.
Charity must begin at home.
At home.
Or some other guys will tell you that it doesn't end there. All right, CBN alerts on loan scheme scam. It's all over the place. They tell you to come and collect some money under any guise.
So
okay.
Just watch it. All right, before me this morning, I have a Guardian newspaper.
Daily Trust is always here.
Nigerian Tribune.
Vanguard.
Daily Sun.
West Africa Business.
The Nation.
The Daily Times.
All right, Daily Independence.
Oh, the Punch is on the table.
All right, we'll take a breather. We'll be back.
Stay here.
Alright, the very first story is on the front page of the Guardian newspaper. Over 100 fear dead as Cameroon-bound vessel capsizes. More than 100 persons were fear dead as a Cameroon-bound vessel capsized on the high sea on Sunday, according to sources at the Nigerian Port Authority (NPA) at Marina, Lagos. The vessel, which left Calabar, the Cross River State capital, for Cameroon, with about 180 passengers on board, and Sunday did not arrive its destination. In the morning, when some reporters went to Marina Calabar, the take-off location, some persons were seen discussing the incident in a sad mood. As at the time of the visit to Marina Calabar, there was no official report from shoreline, the official operators of the vessel, and the harbour. In the afternoon, reporters were not allowed entry into the harbour. Security man at the gate at about 2:55 p.m. said all shoreline staff had shut down for the day. Alright, the story continues on page 6 of the paper. Over 100 fear dead as Cameroon-bound vessel capsizes. Sad story there. Of course, we also have the picture of the Cameroon-bound vessel that capsized on the high sea.
Oh, very sad indeed.
Pray for the repose of the souls of the dead.
All right, going ahead, Daily Trust front page screams controversy over armored vehicles seized in Adamawa. Controversy has continued to trail the ownership of 6 sophisticated armored vehicles seized by Nigerian security forces in Adamawa State. 6 mine-resistant ambush-protected MRAP vehicles brought into Nigeria from Cameroon were intercepted by soldiers manning a checkpoint at Konko, a border between Nigeria and Cameroon in Maiha local government area of Adamawa State. Those also said the fighting equipment were meant to be delivered to the Nigerian authorities, security and civilian authorities in Cameroon and Nigeria declined to comment on the actual owner of the equipment or why those in charge of the shipment decided to pass through the Nigerian soil for onward delivery to Niger. Controversy over armored vehicles seized in Adamawa. Where are they taking the armored tanks to? You pass through Nigerian borders on your way to Niger. You have another thing coming. I don't think we can allow such because of this insurgency that we have on our hands. If that those armored vehicles get into the wrong hands, we'll be talking about a different story here now.
Definitely. Right, so we continue to pray, for the security of the nation. Fresh worry over electricity tariff increase. Sector flares. Of course, the move by the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission (NERC) to fully implement the multi-year tariff order (MYTO) designed in 2015 and the minimum remittance order for the year 2019 have raised new arguments on the structure of the Nigerian electricity supply industry. NEC has a mandate to implement the Electric Power Sector Reforms EPSR Act 2005, especially Section 32, which allows it to ensure prices charged by licenses distribution companies are fair to customers and sufficient to allow the licenses finance their activities and make reasonable profit for efficient operations. Fresh worry over electricity tariff increase. Sector flaws. Of course, riders here say consumer rights advocates accuse NEC of exploitation. And poor tariff may frustrate $900 billion investment, says stakeholders. That's the story, front page of the Guardian newspaper.
All right, page 3 of Daily Trust. FG condemns criminal acts of 77 Nigerians over alleged fraud in U.S. The Nigerian embassy in Washington, D.C. on Monday condemned the criminal act by 77 Nigerians for alleged fraud in the U.S. In a statement on Monday, the embassy said the federal government condemns such criminal acts in all ramifications. Mohammed Suleiman, the senior counselor, head of Chancery, signed the statement on behalf of the ambassador, retired Justice Sylvanus Unsofo, noting that Nigerians are generally law-abiding and hard-working people. The embassy advised against stereotyping on the basis of few bad eggs. All right, noting that Nigerians, he said the embassy wishes to reaffirm that Nigerians are generally law-abiding and hard-working people wherever they are, including in the U.S. All right, FG condemns criminal acts of 77 Nigerians over alleged fraud in U.S. and warns against stereotyping Nigerians because of few bad eggs. We're 180 million people, and you have 77 Judases, so you shouldn't use that to judge the rest of us.
All right. Moving on to page 3 of the Guardian newspaper. No protests against Buhari others in Japan. Presidency insists. Of course, the story here says the presidency has urged Nigerians at home and abroad to disregard what it described as concocted stories backed with spurious visuals of any protest or harassment of President Muhammadu Buhari and his team in Japan. The dismissal followed reports that the leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, had ordered his members to attack the president in the Asian country. Reacting into a statement yesterday, the special advisor on media and publicity to the president, Femi Adesina, said it is the stock in trade of hate mongers who do not realize that the rest of Nigerians have left them far behind. The proscribed group has had nothing to do with President Muhammadu Buhari since he arrived Yokohama, Japan on Monday. The Nigerian leader and his delegation had left on Sunday to participate in the 7th Tokyo International Conference on African Development holding in the city of Yokohama from August 28 to 20. No protests against Buhari others in Japan. Presidency insists, and of course the Lumelu to speak on entrepreneurship at the summit. And of course on this same page 3 we have the picture of some Japanese youths welcoming President Muhammadu Buhari to the 7th Tokyo International Conference on African Development.
Yes, you know, IPOP should be well guided. You know, going to the public domain to wash dirty linen is not the best at all.